Shadow Coast here, and welcome back to Star Wars Squadrons. We're taking on Mission 6, Signal to Noise, and I believe we will be playing as the Alliance, disrupting the Imperials. Vanguard Squadron, Nadiri Dockyards.
Hey, pal, over here.
Well, let's talk to Frisk.
Hey, there you are. Was looking for you back at the dockyards. Instead, I had to hang out with a bunch of engineers. They told me a whole convoy of new engineers got intercepted by the Empire. No survivors. Sounds like they had someone on the inside at Hosnian Prime. Give them all the details. As you can imagine, everyone at the dockyard is pretty spooked. I got a Pazak game planned for them later, to help boost morale. Gotta do our part, right? Say, between us, something's up. Something bigger than missing engineers. Ardo ain't talking, and the boss has been shut up in the briefing room all day. I feel like he'd tell us if it was just about the lost engineers. Nah, this is something else. My money's on some kind of unfinished business. Like a dark secret he left behind when he skipped out on the Empire. Or not. What would I know, huh? Whatever it is, it's gotta be something he can't fix with a giant battleship. Why don't you head up to the briefing room? The boss might open up to you.
Well, we will head to the briefing room, but I doubt that he's gonna tell us anything more. Let's check our R2 Green 2. Hey, bud. Yep, I agree. We are totally screwed. I inspect the ship. That's about everything. So we're going to head over to the briefing room.
You're right, Lyndon. My contacts verified your suspicions. It's her.
I knew it could only be Teresa Carroll. Her mark is all over these attacks. We know her style.
You do realize there's only one reason she would attack Hosnian Prime and the engineering convoy.
She's searching for Project Starhawk. That's why I've already taken steps to stop her. Before she can find the Nadiri dockyards. Before anyone else gets hurt.
Lyndon. What have you done?
Relax, Ardo. All I did was send Teresa a message. One she can't ignore.
Well, let's not antagonize her. We don't want to bring down trouble before we're ready. That's just my personal opinion.
Teresa Carroll is leading the Empire's search for Project Starhawk. She won't stop until it's destroyed. So I've initiated a plan. I sent a message that we know was intercepted by an Imperial listening post hidden near Esselis.
What was the message?
Bait for Teresa. And now that the Imperial post has served its purpose, we're ready for part 2. If we destroy that listening post, Teresa will think we have something to hide and follow that message to the letter. Vanguard, I want you to take Y-Wings with heavy ordnance to that post in Esselis and bomb it to oblivion. A Corvette will join you to draw Imperial fire. Gunny will support and resupply our bombers. These are your targets. We've identified the receivers along the hull as weaker areas. Destroy them all. Additionally, destroy the thermal regulation systems along the exterior trench and any dishes atop the listening post. If you pull this off, we'll rob the Empire of a valuable asset, and then Teresa will fall right into our trap.
Alright, we're flying a Y-Wing. We're going to be taking out listening post. Let's talk to Grace and the commander.
I have to say, the commander's plan is quite clever. All this secrecy and subterfuge, it's almost imperial. I know the New Republic strives to be better than the Empire, but you must admit their tactics are effective. Not that we should adopt them, of course, but this is war. Sometimes you have to think like your enemy in order to defeat them. We're lucky the commander is using his tactical brilliance for our side. Let's focus on the mission.
Alright, let's focus on the mission. Let's see if Lyndon has anything else to say.
Teresa Carroll was my second in command at Fostar Haven. She was my protege. She's gone from a Coruscant street orphan to captaining her own Star Destroyer. The Empire gave her everything, and she'll do anything to defend it. That's why I'm keeping certain details quiet. With Teresa in the game, any leak is a risk. Just trust me a little longer. Head to the hangar. Zerelda should have your ship almost ready.
Alright. We'll trust you. You're the commander, chain of command, and all that. Now, we are doing a quote-unquote complete playthrough, so we want to talk to everyone where we can. So let's talk to Keo.
When Javes talks about Carol, you can feel it, right? He must have cared about her greatly to feel such pain. I don't think it's a coincidence that the Empire sent Teresa after Javes. This feels personal. They must both be hurting. And hurt can so easily turn to hate. Hate that cannot be healed has no place in the galaxy. If fighting it has become the only option, so be it. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's check out our Y-Wing.
Y-Wings are built to carry bombs and other heavy explosives. It makes them slower, but they pack a punch against large targets and capital ships.
So, 8 shots per second, wind up time 1 second. Ooh, I don't like wind up times. We've tried them out, they have not worked. So AirTech Goliath missile and proton bomb. So those are only 2 options. Let me see here. Well, we're gonna stick with that. I would like some ability to repair. I'm not sure how this actually works, so we're not gonna pick it yet. Alright. We're fine. We'll go with the stock loadout. Let's launch. Here we go. Bomber time.
So, with the Empire eavesdropping on New Republic comms, do you think Teresa Carroll overheard everything?
She only cares about finding our Starhawk, Frisk.
So we can free look, which is
This
nice.
listening post into oblivion, right? For the safety of our new battleship, and for no other reason.
Let's jump in. We see the listening post.
Squadron, we're closing in on the listening post now.
Excellent. Upon arrival, you should be able to overhear some Imperial chatter. You can thank Ardo and his spy network later.
Let's form up with our Corvette. It'll run interference during the strike.
Watch those engines.
This listening post in the middle of nowhere. How'd the boss find this place again?
He sent a message, specifically hoping the Empire would intercept it and reveal the outpost. They took the bait.
Talk about a long shot. No way he could have known that would work.
Unless the message he sent seemed so enticing the Empire had no choice but to intercept.
What could be that enticing?
That's the thing. Jays won't tell us. But it's a seed that will sprout into a trap.
Let's focus on this mission and worry about the details of the trap later.
Coming in. Using the rocks to mask our approach. It seems like the listening post, I guess they were going for stealth, but now that we know it's here, looks like we'll be able to get fairly close.
You think the Empire built this listening post just to help them find the Starhawk?
This one, perhaps, but it isn't the last listening post eavesdropping on the galaxy. Well,
They do seem hell-bent on finding us. I bet the Empire cannot stand that we're building a new ship out of their old ones.
There's our listening post.
I'll jam Imperial sensors on approach.
I love it. They'll never see us coming.
Let's make them regret eavesdropping on the New Republic, huh? And just like that, we're hidden from Imperial sensors.
Alright.
Follow me, Five. We'll lead the bombing run.
Alright, we'll follow
Race
you.
and I will take care of station defenses and starfighter patrols.
Here we go. Five, give them everything you got.
Good, you're almost there. On my mark. It's bombs away. Now!
Nice bombing.
Alright, tap 4 to drop bombs.
What? It's a raid! Alert TIE patrols! Nicely done. You're a natural, Five. Now to bombard the rest of the receivers.
Great work, Five.
Get the broadcast system running. We need to call reinforcements.
Uh-oh. Quick, take down those dishes before they can make that distress call.
Alright.
Squadron, target the dishes on top of the station. Empire can't call reinforcements without them.
They mean business.
Dish destroyed. Nice job.
We're
Someone stop them. We need those dishes.
destroying all the dishes.
If you need a resupply, just holler.
Yeah, I definitely do.
I don't care if we're under attack. Get the broadcast system up so I can call for help. That'll leave a mark.
Let's finish off the dishes.
We needed that dish.
Dish destroyed. Well done.
Not yet. Reloading.
More dishes.
Is the broadcast system working? Good. I'm calling in some backup.
We are trying to avoid enemy fire.
We've lost a dish.
They're after Frisk. I'm on the way.
My luck's almost run out.
I got you. There you go.
Alright.
Only one receiver left. Let's finish him off.
Attack their dishes.
Alright, we are hella
To destroy
confused.
our broadcast dishes. So much for the distress call.
Nice shooting, Five. Those Imperials are on their own.
Alright, so we have
Nice work.
the bomb
Thanks for
this
calling in
area.
reinforcements today. Dropping a resupply now. Grab these when you need them.
Wow, Five. You really let him have it. Receivers are done for.
Let's regroup on Gunny's position.
Sounds good. On our way to you.
Alright, let's regroup on Gunny's position. We're gonna start rotating, trying to dodge fire.
Taking fire.
Let me reload. Regroup with me at the edge of the listening post.
We're working on it, we're working on it. Oh boy.
All right, Five, form up at the edge of the station. It's time to take out the thermal systems.
We are following you, but we're getting shot at, which is not fun.
The thermal systems are located in the trench circling the edge of the station. Fly into the trench, give them hell.
Precision bombing, proton bombs are excellent weapons. Bombers are fired straight. Bombs are fired straight down from your starfighter. All right. Out of ammo. Oh, malarkey.
Dropping supplies.
So we're going to kind of rotate ourselves in. Oof, we are taking some damage.
Okay back there, buddy.
Out of ammo.
Reloading.
Oh boy.
Gotta reload.
Well, we can't drop bombs.
Hull is taking damage. You're being tailed.
Reloading.
Come on. Give me some bombs.
Not yet. Reloading.
I know you're reloading, but I can't do bombing without my bombs.
Attack that.
Wait, I'm reloading. Get that rebel bomber away from our thermals. Let me reload.
Alright. Gonna give us some gunny. No. Not yet. Alright, we got a third or a fourth.
You're in the clear.
We're gonna
Okay.
need repairs.
Fine. Stop another trench run.
Oh, so if we hold it, we just keep dropping them. That's part of the problem we have. So we're figuring it out. I actually don't fly Y-wings or bombers that much.
Out here, team.
So we're gonna come over here. Drop one.
Stock's low. Resupply on me. Not yet. Reloading. They're trying to run you down. They're off to the thermal system.
Alright, we got half of them.
Shields are down.
Reloading.
Kind of fun. Think about the trench systems.
Gotta reload.
Hit it.
Let me reload.
Jesus Christ.
Alright. Well, the key here is let's stay alive until we can reload. And take out the trench system.
Any chance for repairs?
I gotcha.
Alright, we should have been able to take that one out.
My shields. I'm under fire.
We almost done.
We got a lot more ties inbound.
Oh, I don't want to
Corvette
hear
is
that.
taking heavy fire. Get in there and help them out, Five.
Let's focus objectives, because that's where we'll auto save, I believe.
Under heavy fire. Heads up. I got eyes on ties. I have their shields.
Stock up on supplies.
Alright, we got this.
System destroyed. Temperatures are rising.
Vanguard, the Empire's just opened a massive vent on the listening post. The thermal systems must be overloading. They're trying to cool down the core.
Regroup at the vent. I got an idea.
Alright, regroup at the vent. Where the heck's the vent?
Why aren't you protecting the Corvette? Move it.
Well, we are doing our best here.
That's just rude.
Come on, come on. Gonna rotate.
Corvette just lost shields. Don't let those ties
Well, we're trying
Enemy
to.
is persistent.
No, we lost the Corvette. Where were you, Five?
Sorry,
All right,
bro.
Five, get in there and fly carefully. Fly into the
Oh.
vent and destroy the station's power cores. When you get to the core, start dropping bombs and do not stop.
Well, we don't have any
You won't have
bombs.
much time to get out once the core explodes, so be ready to fly fast. Nice one, Five. Drop your bombs, Five.
We don't have any bombs. Poorly conceived. Poorly conceived notion.
Don't worry about anything else. Just destroy the pillars.
Alright, we destroyed the core.
I heard that from all the way out here.
Get moving, Five.
Quick, the vent is closing.
Go, go, go.
Nice. Well, we lost the Corvette. That's okay. Hopefully. Let's get the heck out of here.
All right, team. Regroup and prepare for hyperspace jump.
Oh, turn around. Oh, I guess we have to regroup in a very specific spot.
Imperial stuff burn. I really do.
I'm not sure why you're having me turn around. You said the objective was here. Game's a little buggy. Hey Anthony Martin, thanks for watching. I'm only checking chat every so often given my setup.
Great work, Vanguard Squadron. Our trap is set. Come on home. It's time for the next step.
Alright, I think that'll conclude mission 6. That was a messy shows. Alright, so during service medal, we completed mission 6 without dying, which doesn't always happen. We destroyed the communication dishes. We did not save the Corvette. We did not complete the mission in 11 minutes or less. So, we actually don't want to do that. Let's continue. So we're gonna talk to people, but then when we head into the briefing, we will pick that up in the next episode. I will continue to be live streaming, so those watching on the live stream, we will continue.
We should have commandeered it. Imagine the kind of fun we could have had messing with the Imperials. Or the credits we could make.
As your squad leader, I'm gonna pretend I didn't just hear that.
Come on, Gunny. You telling me the New Republic couldn't use more intel? And you know war ain't cheap.
Actually, that's a good point. I guess once you steal a Star Destroyer, everything Imperial starts to look tempting.
You know, we used to be rebels. We turned into a legit republic, and suddenly we all gotta stay on the straight and narrow.
The commander's lining up a trap for Teresa Carroll. That's not enough of a con for you?
In the old days, I'd trick her for everything but a pair of boots to stand in. But I guess this'll do.
Well, when he's right, he's right. Now, how about we get some actual work done?
So we're gonna call this an episode, but if you're watching the live stream, we will be continuing. I'm just gonna take a second